Biafra, superstars, media.
Yeah, Biafra, Biafra is the freedom. Yeah, Biafra, Biafra, let it be known. We're here for the throne. Biafra, we going home. Yeah, yeah. Mazi and Kanu, Mazi is Ekpa, Prime Minister Biafra. You know he does it better. I'm looking all strapped up in this game, Biafra soldier. Let my name be known, nigga. I'm the soldier. Yeah, yeah. I'm fighting for liberation. I'm fighting for the people. I'm fighting for my freedom. Yeah, yeah. We fight for Biafra. Let it be known, cause we're straight from Africa. Yeah, the black nation, the creation of God. I am the lion, it's taking it hard. We're fighting for the freedom.
My people, my Biafran people, now how on a day I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you listen to the sound of my voice. This one now Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendo Mazenam de Kano. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency ESN Ekpa Simon and Joko, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, because we know in your hands Biafra is coming, in your hands Biafra is safe, and in your hands when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. My fellow Biafrans, today I went to the Twitter page of our beloved Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Ekpa Simon and Joko. When I went to the X page to get some inspiration, to get some knowledge, to put my mind in the mind of Simon Ekpa to see what he was thinking and what he was expressing. And what I saw, it blew my mind. Simon Ekpa asked the question, why are they running away? The Nigerian Zoo military generals, they are retiring from left, right, and center. They are retiring. At first, they claimed, they assured them, don't worry, there will be no mass resignation. But now that the so-called zoo generals, they now know the music has turned, the music has changed from reggae to calypso. They now know the cool blues music they were listening to, the soul music they were listening to, has turned into a military song, into a war song. And now they are running like cowards. They are chickening out like cowards. They are retiring in their drum. We dey wait them. Make them come for Biafra, come fight us now. We dey wait. Jungle don't mature, and suddenly now they are retiring. But when they were stealing the oil of Biafra, it was good to be a general. When you had your IPOB Nigeria Limited that were skipping to the loo of the zoo politicians, of the Eastern governor, they were being boastful, claiming they were generals. They were doing their python dance and the rest of them. They were doing all sorts of, activities in the land of Biafra. But now they don't begin, they retire. Then they run because they don't say jungle don't mature. What I will show you today, my people, you go hear how criminal these people are. They first assured everybody in the military that, we want to assure you there will be no mass retirement. They assured them that they are ready to fight. They are ready to defend their motherland. A contraption named by Britain, a contraption named by your slave masters. A name given to you by your slave master. Lord have mercy. How many of you even read the books of Roots? The book, or even the movie, the man they call Kunta Kinte. How despite they took him from Africa to America, a man with a high esteem, he said, no, my name is Kunta Kinte. They said, your new name is Toby. Your name is Toby. He said, I am sorry, my name is Kunta Kinte. That's who we are. When you dig deeper, the man they call Kunta Kinte came from the Middle Belt, which is also part of Biafra. And to show a show of force, the way the zoo they are doing in Nigeria now, in America, they brought him out in the Times Square. They tied him up. They wanted to use him to set an example. And they told everybody in the Times Square, today you will learn to start answering your new name. We are starting with the most stubborn slave, whose name is Toby. And today you will learn from the strongest amongst you that you now have a new name. What's your name? He said, my name is Kunta Kinte. They flogged and beat him mercilessly. He maintained his name is Kunta Kinte. That's who we are. Even though he was beaten till he passed out. He was the first black person. When they say to be beaten black and blue, he was beaten black and blue until he urinated and shit upon himself. But he did that with dignity because the pain was too much. But he maintained that his name was Kunta Kinte until he passed out. At one point, he even tried to run away. But unfortunately, he was caught by the overseers. And before he knew it, even a foot of his was chopped off to slow his pace. I am telling you this story because this is what the so-called one Nigerian lovers they are trying to uphold. Now they say they love Nigeria, but now when die, don't cast. People say it don't cast, but back in our days we say yawa don't gas. This cast is a new slang. It don't cast. No. That's a new slang. The main slang was yawa don't gas. Yawa don't gas. Now when yawa don't gas, your so-called military, they are fidgeting, they are panicking because they know they will be the ones that the dirty gutter politicians will send to the front line. They will be the so-called generals to lead from the front. And the wise ones amongst them are retiring. So when someone asked, why are they running now? How come they are retiring now? Now when they don't say the yawa don't gas, jungle don't mature. They are doing their PR. They are retiring in their drones. A lot of them, they retire at the same time. And some of the gullible ones, they don't understand that Biafra has come. That's the sign that Biafra has come because nobody can defeat a voluntary force, a voluntary army. We the Biafrans, we have a voluntary force. Men who don't care about the next paycheck. They don't care about the salary. They don't care about having their annual leave or what you call the holiday. They want to remain in the battlefield until Biafra is actualized. That's the difference between a voluntary force and a well-paid so-called force from the zoo. Those that you pay, now that your economy is going down, if you cannot pay them, their morale is down. If you cannot pay them, they go into kidnapping. If you cannot pay your zoo military, they go into banditry. If you cannot pay the bills, the wages, the salary of your dirty gutter zoo military, they start to sabotage the military from inside. They sell your ammunitions. They sell the granates. And they expose the zoo government. That's the point where you now say there is sabotage. in the Zoo Republic, because you have a military that you pay. These men, they are not born to die. They only went into your military because of poverty. They are hungry, because I don't see how anybody, any right-thinking person will join the Nigerian military to uphold and protect what? What do they protect for that zoo? What do they serve for? You call it to serve your fatherland? No, you are serving the interest of the members of the Fulani cabal. You are serving the interest of the greedy Yoruba politicians. Not all of them. You are serving the interest of the greedy and shameless Biafra politicians in the southeast. Because let's call a spade, even though they are criminals, even though they have gone to strip down naked to the caliphate, even though they have bowed down to the caliphate, even though they have been sodomized by the caliphate, they are still Biafrans, except the ones that have the DNA of the Fulani cabal. So what are you serving? Those who are still remaining there, what are you serving? What land are you willing to die for when they don't pay you well? The other day, we saw some military men that they were locked up. They don't pay you. They leave you to rotten, to wallow in abject poverty. All you do is protect the interest of your politicians. My fellow Biafrans, what else can we say about this? They know say jungle don't mature. And the coward generals, they are bowing out to go and enjoy the loot. While the vulnerable ones, the Igbo so-called Nigerian military men and the Yoruba Nigerian military men, what the hell in the name of God are you still doing there? If your generals, then they run away, they retire, they have made the billions, they have looted you dry, all the money they spent, the oil from the Biafran land, the money, the revenue they used to buy their so-called military gadgets and the rest of them, they have looted that money. Only in Nigeria did I see a video of the poor Igbo and Yoruba soldiers pushing a truck like Mulue. The zoo is gone. The zoo is gone. At this point, let me play something to you to show you the true side of that zoo republic. Where one general was boasting, "No, I promise you all, I promise you, things will get better. There will be no retirement from you guys. Just trust me." But on the second hand, you will hear a story of how people are being retired. Voluntary retirements everywhere. Because them not say jungle don't mature. If you are with me, let us go there. Listen.
Says there would be no mass retirement of senior officers in the Nigerian Army following the appointment of Major General Farouk Yahya as the new Chief of Army Staff. Operations Brigadier General Bernard Onyeko says that officers could voluntarily retire, but it's not compulsory. He explains that there is no approval by the authorities for mass retirement.
Hold it there. He is trying to say here again, a Biafran man, a Biafran soldier, every time for their PR. Take notes, whenever they have PR, it's a Biafran man they give that role. You see, talk side, ordinary the paper and pen where you talk, they give that to the Biafran man. Now he's saying, "Oh, don't worry, there will be no mass retirement." I can assure you. We promise you that. Let us hear what he said a bit. Listen.
At this point, you are all aware of the appointment of the Chief of Army Staff, Major General Farouk Yahya. This has stirred a lot of rumors in the media about mass retirement in the armed forces.
Boom! This has stirred a mass of rumors in the media about mass retirement in the armed forces. It has stirred a high level amount of rumors. You see, they say from the smell of mess, you can tell the taste of shit. I don't care how nasty that sounds, but that's the reality of life. From the smell of mess, you can tell the taste of shit. Listen.
I wish to use this medium to dispel such unfounded rumors. Retirement is only on voluntary basis for senior officers.
Okay. He say retirement is only on voluntary basis for the senior officers. Now lie then a lie. Make una not believe the rumor. Hi, this is gone. Now lie then a lie you. Make una not believe the rumor. Hello, Chicago, have mercy. Listen.
Desire to do so. At this point in time, no retirement has been authorized by the military high command.
Hold on. At this point in time, no retirement has been authorized by the military's high command. To others who are still in that military, to the Biafran soldiers and the Yoruba soldiers who are still in that military. Now, when I dey follow talk, I no care about the Hausa or the Fulani soldiers because now them Britain don't promise say they are born to rule. So that one, no concern me at all. I am only speaking because of the love I have for the Igbo soldiers in that military. And as a good neighbor, as a good neighbor, I am calling out on the Yoruba soldiers when still there for that military. What the hell in the name of God are you doing? Why are you still there? All the foot soldiers, why are you still there? Una general don't they retire? Nobody stop them. But to boost the morale, this idiot here come the lie say, I can assure you it's a rumor. Nobody will be allowed to be, to retire. But the last time I checked, they are retiring in their drones. So to the Igbo soldiers, when they for that Nigerian military, and the Yoruba soldiers, what are you? Because now they die pass. So forget what happened in Okwama. Just 17 Fulani soldiers died there. When they buy, the zoo government can't show their power for a small, vulnerable community known as Okwama. Think about it. But for Una own case, when they sent Una go the land of the Fulanis, because now the Hausa no get power again. When they send Una go the land of the Fulanis, the year when they be say, Una they always they mess up. You understand? Una they mess up too much for that place. That is the problem when Una get say, Una no suppose they go those places. So for the love I have for you guys, I am telling you guys now, say, waiting Una still they do for military. Because when them send Una go the Fulani land, Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS, oh my God, name a few, just to name a few. The Fulani killer headsmen, all in one, then they buy Una well, because the generals, when supposed to buy Una equipment, the generals don't chop Una money. They don't chop Una money. They don't build houses for Dubai and the rest of the places. Now their spokesman, they say, now rumor, say they will not be retired, say now rumor, they will not run away. Now they have run and said you. Jungle don't mature, then don't run, leave Una. Now Una, when they pay peanuts, the money they pay you cannot even afford you to take a bus from where they post you back to your family. Now Una there for that place, they remain. To all the Yoruba and Igbo soldiers, now swear they swear for Una. Today I want to speak for Pidgin English. Say, make Una run self. If your oga they run, make the staff run self. If the Oga, they run, the generals, they should be at the front line of the war. They are retiring in their droves. They are running away. They are escaping the war when they come. There is fire on the mountain. Run, run, run. As that song goes, they say, when there is fire on the mountain, make una run, run, and run. My people, what else can I say? Should I say more? Make we hear this man, then I go show you the reality of what is happening on the ground. Listen.
The military high command also laud the efforts of our gallant troops in all the theaters of operation and our security agents involved in various operations across the country.
Nigerian army has rolled
Wait here, my
out...
sister, not coming yet. Don't come in yet. Aye, Lord have mercy. My people, now you have heard the general. He has said, oh no, I can assure you guys. You've heard the spokesman. I can assure you, nothing is happening. Nobody is retiring. They are waxing strong. They are ready for war. They are ready to take on the Biafrans. They are ready for the part 2 of the Biafran war. But now, make I play una what just happened in the last 48 hours. Them they retire from all angles. In almost all the whole state, when them deploy them, then they retire. Make una hear the story from the Zoom media and see how them break this one down. If you are with me, let us go there. Listen.
Of our gallant troops.
Okay.
In all the theaters of operation and our security agents.
Okay.
Involved in various operations across the country.
The Nigerian army has rolled out 27 retired sapper generals in Makurdi at the headquarters of the Nigerian Army Engineers with honors. The chief of army...
my sister, you don't see him now. After that man talk all those rubbish, the Zoom that they're saying now, say, Nigeria, they don't roll out 27 officers, generals in the Sapphire, whatever, in Makurdi. You see, because now everywhere for Nigeria, this is happening. Because they don't say jungle don't mature. And when a general says they want to retire, nobody can stop them. Because they don't say, these men, they are generals, Now, only when the foot soldiers, all those small boys, them, when they want to run or retire, when they want to resign and say no, then go lock you up. But once the general come together and say, we want to resign or retire, they allow them to go. So make we hear this story small. Make you understand what is happening now in that zoo. Listen.
Staff Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya disclosed this while addressing the Commander Corps of Engineers at the end of the year conference.
Okay.
Mayowa Okwanto reports.
Listen.
The aim of this program is to have a professional Nigerian army ready to accomplish assigned missions within a joint environment in the defense of Nigeria. This rolling out ceremony is also to afford the opportunity to honor senior Sapper generals who have now retired after a meritorious service.
Boom! This ceremony is also to honor the senior 27 Sapper generals while they have served a so-called meritorial service. My people, this is the 419 of Nigeria. When jungle don't mature, the die has been cast. You can smell the sweet savor of war, Oyibo. You can hear the drum of war from a far distance. Let me do my Shakespeare on you guys. The war has come. That war has come. The Biafran War Part 2 has come because we know from the 2nd of December this year, all die and die. Once it is declared, all die and die. Once our Prime Minister declare the restoration of Biafra, the redeclaration, because we are not here to declare, we redeclare. There was once a nation called Biafra. Men of high caliber, sportsmen, even a boxer in America. He was boxing and he represented Biafra. There were countries that did business with Biafra. We had the Biafran currency, the Biafran stamp, and the rest of them. So don't allow those that took away history from your schools to fool you. Don't allow the cabal, the dirty gutter Fulani cabal, men and criminals that Britain told they were born to rule because they wanted to get the oil, the crude oil of Biafra for cheap. Don't allow them to tell you that Biafra has never been a nation. Don't allow the London boy, the stooge, the coward, the man they call Peter Obi, a weak man, a man being used by Britain, London boy, Mr. London boy, telling you that Biafra is dead, that Biafra died 50 years ago. Peter Obi, in fact, God, this guy is so lucky. Peter Obi is just so lucky that even though I am angry with him, I am bitter with him, I still have this soft spot for him. I don't know why. When I want to go hard on Peter Obi over and over again, something in my spirit will tell me to calm down. Despite what he did to our people in Oji River. I will tell you a very brief story. I remember when I was going around as a young man schooling in the East, I saw a signpost of a young Peter Obi. I think then he was aspiring for a political proposition or whatever. And I saw that signpost or his poster. And in that poster he said, "Are we cursed or are we under a curse?" or something like that. Are we cursed? For example, then swear for us, or are we under a curse? Something like, And during that time, me, being a teenager growing up, not understanding life, not knowing, the direction of life. When I read that poster, are we cursed or are we under a curse? Something like that, This was some years ago. The posters was everywhere. I went to Anambra, it was there. I went to Enugu, that poster was still there. So I asked myself, who is this man called Peter Obi? He was a young boy then. They showed his picture, his face, and his hand was by his chin. He said, "Are we cursed or are we under a curse?" Then he wrote some other things there, why he needed a new Nigeria. So I believe that mantra on that poster. And now said Nigeria is cursed during that time, because I don't see why young men like us, we struggle, to make ends meet. So in my brain, whenever I see Peter Obi, that poster flashes in my face. That was an ofo, a jazz, a voodoo, a black magic. That whenever I see Peter Obi, when I want to go hard on that London boy, that poster, they flash on my face. It makes me to feel empathy towards Peter Obi. I don't know why. I had to say this openly. So you guys shouldn't assume that I am here going hard on the other politicians and not Peter Obi. No. Don't make that mistake. That's not the case. He is just lucky that somehow, when I want to go hard on him, when I want to shred him down like a pieces of rubbish that he is, that poster comes to my face. It makes me to reminisce when I was a young man. And I asked myself that same question. Are we cursed or are we under a curse? But today, my people, that curse in the land of Biafra will be broken. That I can assure you. The curse on Biafra created by Britain and the Fulani cabal will be broken this year on the 2nd of December. My people, need I say more? Should I say more, my people? The general, look at the idiots. Look at them there, idiots. Look. See them now. They are saluting. See the picture there. Generals. Hi, Lord have mercy. Let's just laugh them and go. Just laugh.
Most of our adversaries are not sleeping. And especially the Boko Haram terrorists recently developed the capacity to employ improvised explosive device with low metallic contents.
Hola, you're a liar. He's saying they've done well. Even though the Boko Haram, he mentioned the Boko Haram there. No, what you should mention is the Biafra Liberation Army. We give you guys the water. When you come to the land of Biafra, we they give you now water. Fire for fire. Water for one head. Lord have mercy. Hey! My people, I rest my case on this one. The zoo is gone. Look at them now. They are retiring. When jungle don't mature, general, they retire. The only foolish ones when go there for that place now are the Igbos and the Yoruba soldiers. That's just my anger. They are the foolish ones when go remain for that place. The Igbo and the Yoruba soldier. Can't they take a cue from their generals? Why is it that the generals, they have the leeway to, to retire? Nobody will lock them up. But when the small soldiers, those small boys, those ones that know how to slap the civilians, those ones that know how to beat you when they see you wearing a green khaki. If you wear a camouflage, you are in trouble in that zoo. Those that know how to whip you, why is it that when they want to resign or run away, they are being court-martialed? Why? Now, when jungle don't mature, we say bring it on 2nd of December. Once we redeclare Biafra, once our Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, the moment he redeclared Biafra, bring it on. Now we shall welcome you. Come and test us and see what we are made of. Now they know jungle don't mature, then begin to retire. All across the whole zoo, not just this one. No. I'm just showing you one video. All across the whole zoo, they are retiring. Jungle don't mature. But people, man, I rest my case on this one. Need I say more? I rest my case. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan. Bloomington, Lord Logan. And it's wild Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation. Ever since annihilation. Nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah. Yeah, Biafra. It's a freedom. Yeah. Biafra. Let it be known. We're here for the throne. Biafra, we're going home. Yeah. Mazin Amdekanu, Mazi Samanek, my Prime Minister Biafra. You know he does it better. I'm looking all strapped up in this game, Biafra soldier. Let my name be known, nigga. I'm the soldier. Yeah. I'm fighting for liberation. I'm fighting for the people. I'm fighting for my freedom. Yeah. We fight for Biafra. Let it be known, cause we're straight from Africa. Yeah, the black nation, the nation of God. I am the lion, it's taking it hard. We're fighting for the freedom.